The video is about AI manipulation. So this video had to be made because I got a lot of comments on my channel since patch 8.0, like since we got the guaranteed, well, quote unquote guaranteed terminus spawns. Like how you never get the terminus in your videos, you probably try 100 times and then upload the video, you don't get any extra missed. Like I tried skipping, but the terminus still spawns, it's impossible, whatever. And I made multiple videos about this. I even talk it in my rush runs or speed runs, whatever you want to call them. But nobody's watching that videos, so it just the secret knowledge get lost. And I have like well, let's see. I have this video where I kind of explain it, and this is probably the most popular like speedrun video from my channel, almost 5k views. So how to speedrun, and even the thumbnail is good, like how to speedrun weekly hard stratagem and manipulate AI, tutorial for noobs, secret knowledge. And literally it is a secret knowledge because nobody's talking about this, and nobody knows this because nobody's trying to do these things. And when I play the game, I really like consciously think about the enemies and the spawns and whatever, and I figure out some things that will help you to complete literally every hard stratagem forever. Like as long as this game exists, even in the patch 11, patch 12, it doesn't matter. It's always the same unless they change the code for the game or spawn director. It will be like this. And even if they change it, I will probably find some way. So let's see how do you do it. So let's first read the comments. I got 2 terminus spawns doing this mission. We did it by ignoring enemies and rushing the map. But how you got two terminus if you're ignoring the enemies? Whatever, I don't quite understand, but like okay, I cannot explain how lucky you were with RNG here. I probably tried this mission 10 plus times, whatever. I believe it's impossible unless you get insane RNG. I tried rushing through, avoiding as much damage with almost the same build, but it's simply not enough if you don't have RNG. And I told him I can replicate this 90% of the time, as shown in my rush speedrun videos, as I explained many times before, blah blah blah. And he responded me 1 hour before I finally did it, me and 2 randoms. I played Bulwark, but in general I told them the strategy, they all followed it, and we also got the aim manipulation with no Hellbird spawn. It felt much easier than I thought, but for you blah blah, and subscribed. And I said, hey man, W is a W, thanks for subbing. So he now knows the secret knowledge, and I really have to literally reply to everybody how you did not get last at least 1 Hellbird. And I explained to him the same thing, and I have like 50 comments on my videos. I don't know how many times I had to explain this, so let's finally explain this once and for all. How to beat hard stratagem easy with AI manipulation, speed run under 20 minutes with no problem for noobs. So let's go. So this is week 5. Basically it's a speed run. Maybe I should have made it in a title. I tried to kill some enemies, but I will show you why I tried to kill some enemies. Otherwise I would not kill anything if there was no need to kill anything. So let's go. Okay, whatever here. So I should probably say something about the chainsaw and this thing that is annoying some people, as some people love it. I love it. I cannot play without it. It's like I don't know, it's just something that you do like ASMR while you're playing. Some people get ADHD by this, but I quite like it, unlike the Vanguard Striker. So the thing with this, why am I doing this? I'm just doing this because it's faster. so you're moving faster with this chainsaw, like the dodge roll. And the thing is, the speed, number one. Like, you want to go as fast as you can, because you can miss some spawns, or some spawns are timed. Like, I don't know exactly, this is not, I don't have data mined information information from modders. Probably modders know better than me, like, or anybody who looked at the code, how does the spawn work. But I'm just telling you from my experience, and it works. So if it works, it works, and that's about it. So what I noticed when I play the chainsaw and doing this, you go a lot faster, you get less spawns. And the goal is to get to the objective, in this case the elevator, as fast as you can. Sorry, I have hiccups. To get to the objective as fast as you can. And now, yeah, let's continue. So now we are going, we are just we aggro the guy. Now we go here. And why am I doing this? Well, why am I not rushing the objective? I want to leash as much enemies as possible. So leashing is also the very important part of this. And what does it mean? If you, maybe it's not the right terminology, but if you played like MMOs or like RPG games, leashing means when enemy is following you and he is like locked to attack you. And if you unleash the enemy, he will despawn in this game. So if you go far away, he will despawn. So I try to leash as much enemies as possible. Now, of course, I one-shot these guys because I'm going for the relic. But anyway, if I didn't kill them, like, I would just keep them leashed. So I just hit this guy like once. Maybe you don't even need to hit him, just aggro everything. And now look at this here. So here a terminus can spawn, and it's a very rare spawn here. Like, maybe I had one time and saw a terminus here out of maybe, I don't know how many times I did this operation. On my channel maybe I have 5 or 6 videos, but I did this op like 50 times maybe, with other people and solo and whatever. So I only seen in all the time once the terminus spawns here. So you're pretty sure the terminus will not spawn here. And what are you going to do? You don't need to worry about leashing too much. Leashing is for the second part of the video. You just want to go as fast as possible to the objective, because that will minimize the chances of spawning the terminus, which are already low. I don't know, it's pre-programmed, like, to have the low chance for a spawn here, but we are just going to speedrun like to the objective. And whatever, we come to the elevator, and now they actually fixed the bots. They will go into elevator faster. They said it is not a bug, but of course it was a bug. They were just chasing every single enemy, but now as soon as they are in, you're getting up. So yeah, so now we just eliminated one spawn. So that is -1 spawn, and maybe this op has 4 or 5 possible spawns. So this is -1 spawn. So let's continue. Okay, so now here I just shoot them to leash them, so they can follow me. They will probably get leashed themselves by bots or something, but I just want to make sure I hit them at least once. So here I'm going to check for the relic, because also that is important when you're doing these stratagems. Always you need to know the relic locations. I'll show you the link. Some guy made literally a map of all ops, and it shows guardian relic locations. It shows everything. So I check here to see, because I know it's not here, it's probably on the other spot, and I'm continuing. So here I fight a little bit, I don't even know why, but let's just continue. I wanted to, like, it's fun to fight. That's about it. Kill a lictor or something. So now pick up the guaranteed steam here, whatever. And now pay attention to this part. This part is very important. Well, maybe I actually did that on purpose, fighting the lictor and stuff, because I want to pull as much enemies as possible. So this is what the leashing is here. So this is the second terminus spot where the terminus can spawn. And if you have a bunch of enemies on you, like a lot of enemies, the terminus will not spawn. It will not spawn. It can spawn, maybe there is 10% chance, but I have a bunch of videos on my channel, like, I don't know, like a lot of videos, and a bunch of them are speedruns and rush runs, and I never, with these strats, I never get the terminus, like 90%. It can happen, but I will show you, even if you get the terminus, you can literally despawn him. So yeah, we'll get into that. But first here, we are just going fast with the chainsword. We pull a bunch of enemies behind. And yeah, once we go through here, we are kind of safe. But look at this now. So we are going, and we are going to wait for the bots here. And now the bots here, now in true solo absolute, it is a little bit different. You have to do this yourself, but here the bots will do it for you. They will basically pull all the fucking enemies, and when you press this button, they will all be inside this like zone. And usually the door, well, always the door closes, and if you keep the enemies outside, they will despawn. So now you have a bunch of enemies inside, and they will follow you here. And here is the third spawn, possible terminus spawn, and this spawn is like 80% that the terminus will spawn here. Like, it's pretty guaranteed, at least from my operations. And like the first terminus, there can be two terminus. But look at this now. I'm getting shot by the Tyranids. How is that possible? Well, look at this. I have a... Let me go full screen. I have a bunch of Tyranids in this part where it's impossible to have Tyranids here. So I basically leash them all here, and now I'm fighting them, and the director is confused, like, why are the Tyranids here? There is a bunch of enemies, and all these little Minoris, they all count as enemies, and it probably confuses the director, like, why are there so many things here? So yeah, now we are just trying to do objective, fighting in the middle, trying to do objectives as fast as we can. And yeah, we did the objective like really fast, and the chaos is not spawning, like chaos is not spawning at all, so there is no chance that Hellbrute will spawn here, like literally zero chance, because we have so much enemies. And yeah, I mean, it can spawn, like if you see in my previous video, actually the newest video where I do this op, I try to do it like fully with killing all the enemies, and I had like 4 Zonotrops inside and the Hellbrute and some stuff. It was pretty rough, but that's a little bit different thing, because Xenotrops, there were like 4 of them, and here is like 10 enemies or 15 enemies, I'm not sure, with Minoris. So yeah, no chaos is spawning, so that's good. We will not get the terminus here. And yeah, look at this now. So usually you would have the objective here to kill all the enemies and go through the portal, go through the opening. And there is no that objective, we skipped it. Like, even the sorcerers did not spawn, because we pulled all these enemies inside. So we basically have a free path to the second part. And we're just going here. Well, actually, yeah, the sorcerers, most of the time he should spawn, the sorcerer, or you just need to kill all the enemies before you pass through. So look at this now. I'm on the third, we are going onto the third zone, and I still have the fucking Tyranids from the first part of the second part of the map following me. and you should not have Tyranids here, and the director is confused, like, I'm still dragging them, I'm not trying to kill anything, I'm just using them to get some armor back so I can continue with full HP. So we go into here and nothing is spawning. Why? Well, because the director is fucked up, he doesn't know what's going on. Like, we have the Tyranids in here and we're just doing the same thing, capturing the objective, and yeah, no spawns, nothing. And look at this, the Tyranids are even here. And this is crazy how far you can pull them. So yeah, no chaos, no extremists, nothing. This is like 100% live game, nothing is modded, 100% legit. So yeah, and also here Hellbrook can spawn, and now we eliminated literally three terminal spawns. So let's say if there is maybe 6 spawns, we eliminated 3 spawns now, so the rest of the spawns have 50% chance less to spawn. So maybe they, let's say they had like 80% chance, and now they have 50% less chance to spawn, now they have 40% chance. So we eliminate a bunch of terminal spawns, possible terminal spawns, and maybe even, I'm not sure, because I don't know the code of the game, but maybe the terminus was actually supposed or pre-programmed to spawn here, and if it didn't spawn, it's actually deleted from the map, so he will not spawn at all, like at all. If that is the case, like, we will not have the terminus at all. Well, that terminus that was supposed to spawn here, but we can still have the second one. So yeah, we just go here, go into elevator, the bug is not present anymore, they just go in and yeah, he teleports, and we skip this part. So now here what is happening, we don't have the Tyranids following us anymore. We check for Relic here, and I actually found the Relic, but I still have the one Relic. So here the Hellbrute can spawn, but it will not spawn if there is a bunch of enemies. So we're just looking at that, and we already eliminated 3 terminus, so we know the chance is actually low or non-existent. So let's go. So I see a bunch of enemies here fighting, like both Tyranids and Chaos, so I'm kinda speculating the boss will not spawn. There is also extremists, so that's additional weight on the AI. And yeah, just going to skip. Look at how much enemies are here. Like, there is no way the terminus will spawn now. I mean, it can spawn, but it is really low chance. Really low. I would say 10% maybe. So here, whatever, I'm fighting them a little bit. I also want to leash them into the second location, because also after the terminus can spawn, but I died here really stupidly. So I go back to take the Relic. I take the Relic here because that's the last Relic. And yeah, just go, well, try to go to the next part. And basically you pull everything here, and with a bunch of enemies, pretty much guaranteed. And we eliminated now another terminus spawn, so it's extremely low chance that the Hellbrute will spawn here, like really low, maybe 5%, 5 or 10%. So yeah, I think this is the last spawn location. Maybe on the elevators they can spawn on the last part, but yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So there are 2 mechanics. So you need to go fast for objective on the places you know the terminus is not likely to spawn, and on the places where terminus is likely to spawn, you just pull a bunch of enemies and you do not kill them. You keep them leashed, as long as you can, and just keep pulling everything, and do not go too far away because they will despawn. You want to keep them close to you, and they will drip feed you the armor and everything, and keep the terminus from spawning, or even extremists, like the engine cannot support more enemies here. Like it would literally be like a siege mode. And even in the siege mode, the AI is so dumb, like only 3 enemies can attack you in the same time. So maybe in the operations is a little bit different, maybe more can attack, which confuses the AI even more. I'm not sure about that, but just speculating. So whatever, this was actually hard part where you need to reactivate this shit. And it's especially hard when you speed running, like you want to activate this thing fast, but when you try to activate it, they can one shot you, so you lose a lot of HP. So this is pretty difficult, this part, but hopefully you do not get it. I don't know, this you cannot avoid, it's just RNG on the elevator. It's best if you go straight to the last floor. So here we need to fight, like there is no way, you cannot skip anything. Everything that spawns, we need to kill them. And so now we're here, and whatever, and the last part is just like normal. The terminus can spawn, no terminus, extremists, whatever, and that's it. So, what if terminus spawns? There is a chance the terminus can spawn, and I'll show you what you can do. So, Fall of Atreus, this is like a very common spot for a terminus to spawn. Like I would say 80% or about 80%. And the same things go here, like you can leash a bunch of enemies, but from what I see I don't have anything leashed, so those enemies in front of me are not attacking me. I don't have anything behind, so yeah, Hellbrute spawns as expected, as he always spawns here, like if you're playing normally. So what can you do now when the fucking terminus spawn? Like well, you can fight him and kill him, but there is another way. So most of the operations have like a despawn checkpoints, and the despawn is not an elevator, so it's not an elevator or the door or whatever. Like when you have that kind of checkpoint, it will tell you like eliminate the terminus, but in this case this terminus is literally, there is no such checkpoint. The checkpoint is when you go to the dreadnought, and the terminus will literally despawn. So you jump down here, and yeah, the Hellbrute is gone, and you eliminated literally one spawn for nothing, and there can only be one more spawn in the second part, which you cannot manipulate. There is one trick here to despawn the enemy, but I'm not 100% sure. I have it on video. It happened 2 times. Maybe it's just a bug, but I'll have to figure it out to play a little bit more. There is a bug with jump pack, you can go out of the map and he will despawn. So here it's pure RNG, but if you eliminated one guy, like if you speedrun the first part and he didn't spawn, you eliminated the one spawn, the second spawn we despawned, so it's really low chance that the terminus will spawn here. And yeah, the terminus doesn't spawn and we complete the mission. And I didn't play this mission 100 times or whatever, I literally just started the mission. This was probably like first attempt or something, and yeah, that's about it. So let's see some other operation. So Inferno, same thing. I have that on how to speedrun first week stratagem. So same thing. You first part you go fast. Second part you leash the enemies. And if you don't have the terminus, you have a really low chance of getting the terminus later. And here I did everything, like I did literally everything I could to not get the terminus. and I still got him. And it can happen, like there is a low chance, but it can happen. And what do you do now? Like the terminus also has the despawn spot, so you basically jump down in here, and the door are open, and once you get inside, the terminus just disappears. So that is another spot. So there are many spots, like not many, but there are a few spots for this, and there are a few cheese spots where even if you get the fucking terminus, you can literally bug him out in some corner or something, and he will not attack you, and you can literally kill him. So yeah, guys, like there, if you know, you know, and you can do a lot of stuff to avoid everything. Like even if you have to kill him, like there are spots where you can cheese him. I have that on my channel, check it out, like Carnifex cheese spots. Even on Decup, like Decup, Inferno, Alpha Atreus, what else? I don't know, but there are certainly more, and nearly every map has that. And if it doesn't have it, you basically just do what I told you. So go fast with a chainsword, or maybe you don't even need a chainsword. But I think the speed has something to do with the spawns and the leashing of the enemies. So yeah, guys. And of course now the terminus cannot spawn here with all these minorities. Like if you play this up for some time, you know the terminus can spawn here, but he usually spawns after you kill all of the waves. So yeah, maybe it has, I mean, surely it has something to do with spawns. I would like to hear from somebody who actually knows like what is the percentage, and to show me the like real data, not anecdotal data, but if they have on video or data mine or something, so we can actually check. But yeah, I here have it like first hand, tested out many times, many times. It's always the same, and I can guarantee like 85% minimum for like maybe, I don't know, 2 out of 3 times, 100% you will not have the terminus. And yeah, maybe you can even do it 3 out of 3, but then it comes to luck, so it's more like 75. But if you get it, like you can even despawn it, so it's basically 100%. So yeah, that's the guide, how to manipulate AI. Nothing special. Well, it is a secret knowledge because nobody knows this stuff. But yeah, you just fucking leash everything, speedrun things, despawn the boss, and do your shit, and get the easy double in a weekly hard stratagem. And it's probably going to get even harder. And Dimitri said it in the update that he plans to keep the hard stratagem hard, and I think it should be hard. Yeah, I do normal runs every week. I have on my channel, you can check it out, like full runs, full exterminations. I kill literally every single enemy, even the reinforcements. So yeah, it's all about the practice and knowledge of the game, and that's about it. I mean, you can have multiple thousand hours and still don't know these things, because you have to be mindful when you're playing. Like you actually, well, you have to play with the intention to improve. If you're just playing, I'm just going to blast the damage and that's it, you will not learn how the AI works and all the enemies. So yeah, guys, that's it. Probably a longer video, but hopefully it will help some people. Well, I don't know how much it will help, but just know that you can use this, and it's pretty good. I always do this like when weekly comes. I mean, I even did it before. It's just fun for me to go fast through operation. It's like ASMR almost, but for the hard stratagem. like when it comes out the weekly, I just do this because and there's some cool dodges with Wings of Flame. I just do this to get the currency fast, and probably with new heroics it's going to get even tougher to farm them all. Maybe who knows how many are coming. So yeah, even speedrun the dailies, speedrun the like everything that you can't beat like normally. You can try the strats and tell me if it works. If it doesn't, well, you need to improve your skills, guys. And I helped you as much as I can. So yeah, that's about this for this video. If you like this content, like and subscribe. If you don't, well, I don't give a fuck. So that's it. See you in the next video. Peace.